I'm really fucking hungry. I might want to eat. Do you have to sleep soon?
No, I'm gonna be up all night actually.
All night. I mean, I have to wake up tomorrow. Fuck, I'm really hungry. I might have to get some food, okay? Do you want to play one game and then I'll be with you for the next one?
Sure.
Okay. I love you. Peace out.
See you, baby.
Yeah, I don't understand the CX. I don't like that face.
Whoa,
It's like
okay,
my
hey.
least favorite face.
Did the beautiful server admins fix the lag?
Dude,
Yeah, it's all gone, dude.
Way better.
perfect.
But it's gonna come. It's gonna come back the moment you.
I wouldn't say cake is beautiful though.
We actually need you on here, so that way, like 20 other,
Stress test it.
20 more people.
Yep.
we
Need
can
stress.
test it. There's 30 people on it. Seems to be doing a lot better now.
What is it, garbage collection memes, or would you change?
Yeah,
Yep.
garbage collection memes. That CPU stuff I was telling you about won't take effect till we restart the server again, like the whole box.
When you say CPU stuff, what are you talking about?
I told the
Oh,
scheduler or the governor to pretty much just run full flat out. Don't do that stepping bullshit.
Oh, I didn't think that'd be an option. Usually, the reason
Yeah.
you do the stepping stuff is for power conservation.
Yep, but we're not paying that bill, so who gives a fuck?
Damn.
We get
Indeed.
an email.
In other
Hey,
news,
our
Minecraft
power
is
bill is
coded like shit.
the amount you pay us per month. Can you pay us more? No.
Who's gonna put it on your bill, dude?
Hey,
So-
were those pickaxes hard to make?
The Burnium?
Yeah, because I fucking lost yours, dude.
Yeah, I
Dude,
heard.
some guy went
No, I
crazy trying to hack my accounts. I've got 4 emails from Twitch and 2 emails from Twitter about not being able to log in. Some guy's
Oh,
trying
my
to
bad,
fish my
dude.
shit.
Who did you
Nice.
make angry this time? It's probably somebody from Twitter.
I don't know.
Probably.
Damn.
It's probably
Did
those
you
Black
see
Lives
the,
Matter people you pissed off a week ago.
Sean
see-
Spicer tweets this morning. Did you
No.
hear about that?
No, I haven't. Okay, I'm getting on Minecraft. Hey, if you guys want to ride my dick, make sure to come on to the Minecraft server so we can...
He tweeted out his password today.
Wait,
Yeah,
who
twice.
did
The press,
We did it
the press
twice.
secretary. Yeah.
How do you even manage to do that shit?
What
Well, 'cause
else?
Twitter has a tweet via SMS feature, and the running thought is somehow he tweeted his password doing that instead of copying a two-factor authentication code.
Dude, I've accidentally typed my password in a Discord service before.
What
I'm not gonna lie.
What else? Did any of his other accounts get compromised?
No, but we were able to find out that Mike Pence doesn't use two-factor authentication.
Oh, that's good.
Destiny, do you
That's
use like
good.
Specifically
any of
for
the
that
programs
reason.
that just like make random passwords? I don't forget what they're called.
No, fuck that shit.
Like
Password
Passlock
manager?
shit? Yeah, that shit.
No way, dude.
Wait, why
Make
would
up
you not?
a hashing algorithm.
Why would
Why
you?
would I do that? I have two-factor on everything.
Yeah.
What do you think they make private servers at home? Because at work they force them to use two-factor.
Wait, what? Two-factor authentication is good. 64-digit random passwords are autistic, and they leave so many more vectors for attack open. I don't know. I've never liked that.
Do they?
Well, that's why you gotta use
The
the
problem is,
XP
as soon
method
as you
for
start going to
passwords.
passwords like that, you have people that are writing them down, putting them on
Yeah.
sticky notes, or storing I don't know, dude. Apparently, I'm the only one left in the computer world that thinks this. I think that a password manager is just very strange. You go through all of the trouble of setting up a different password for everything, and then you store access to every single password into one database. That seems very bizarre to me. Like,
With
what's
a
the
master.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
with
if
a-
you,
Yeah,
the database
talk
is
to-
compromised.
yeah, talk to
Oh,
Quinn
boy.
about
In
it.
2017, attack vectors are
what?
focused mainly on phishing.
I know,
not
yeah,
getting
but
access to your computer.
But having a unique password won't help against some guy calling and claiming that my dad died and wants access to my fucking account, or however they try to phish accounts. So I don't see the point in having like 32 character, like
No, but when
400
your
million points of
OkCupid
entropy.
Passwords get, but when OkCupid loses its hashed password database, having a unique password does help you there.
Well, yeah,
I
that's
don't know
because
if I
it's
agree
weak.
with that. No, I don't think so.
No.
This is how I personally operate. I think that text passwords are worthless. I put no stock in them. I think that if you don't have an account behind two-factor authentication, then that account should consider it like easily compromisable. Like everything should be two-factor authenticated, and you need to make a call to your fucking phone provider with a special note on the account saying under no circumstances do you let somebody into the account without giving like a full social security or something. Like,
Yeah, but sadly, you're still at the mercy with that because I actually did that with my phone provider, and I called up like 3 days later for something, and they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, here's your info."
Oh,
yeah, and then it
nice.
doesn't matter what your
Yeah,
password
they
is. 'cause
don't-
They just gave out
they
your
don't-
info.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
but that's
read
what I'm
the
saying. Like,
notes.
no matter what you do, if you look at all of the different attack avenues, like you said, phishing. Actually, when you say phishing, it's not just phishing, but phishing and social engineering are the common
Social
ways.
engineering.
Yeah, that you compromise passwords by calling
mean
in, getting
SE?
the. Yeah, like I don't know. It just seems like a huge hassle. Even fucking, and the worst part. This is the worst part, and I understand that everybody's gonna say they don't do this, but like we're all human. Like you're gonna take a shortcut. If you have to dig into your password manager every fucking time to get a password for a site, like that seems autistic as fuck. Do you remember when Linus accidentally screen capped his last pass or his KeePass library? Not only did a screenshot leak his password from there, he had the two-factor bypass saved in the database. What? So what's the point of having two-factor at that point? Because if somebody compromises your database, they've got the two-factor bypass as well. Like, I don't know, dude. I've never been a fan of databases. It seems really silly to me. I've got probably hundreds of people that not constantly, but like over the course of the last few years have tried to like really hardly get into my shit, and I've never had an account compromised using two-factor authentication. Not that I want people to try, I guess, but...
Well, it also depends on the type of two-factor, like because SMS two-factor's pretty much kind of been declared insecure because of all the social engineering stuff. But
Yeah,
app-based
somebody can get-
two-factor is
Yeah, if somebody can call in and try to get your SMS reset, or not your SMS, your SIM card reset, so that they can get that on their own shit. Yeah.
yeah, because that's what was happening to like that's how I think that was Boogie 2988 got hacked. Like almost got
H3.
Yeah.
Sure, but like I said, like I mean, at that point, like, what are you gonna do? I guess if the best, probably super secure, is to get two-factor authentication keys made ahead of time and then write them down and store them like off of your system completely, like on paper or something. But
I use
Well, it
USB
depends
drive.
completely on who your threat vector is.
That's true.
Like, optimal security practices for you are not the same as Jonathan
Yeah.
Nesta.
Sure. Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like, no, I don't disagree with that. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, two-factor has been good enough for me, so it should be good enough for 99% of like, or 99.9% of the population, right? Where I have over 100 people, like I probably get a dozen emails a month of people trying to reset my Twitch password. So like, I mean, I have like a decent chunk of people that are trying to get in all my accounts, and two-factor has always been good enough to keep my shit secure. So when I hear like of a random, I'm not trying to be mean, but like a random, like just like a no-name person, like not popular or famous or anything, without like a lot of assets, he's not like a millionaire, and this guy's got like 64 character passwords, saved into like databases that are backed up like off-site to something that's stored in like a fucking vault or something. She's like, dude, like, you're not a bank. Like,
It's
I don't
okay,
know.
you can say
That's like really. That's just really paranoid for no reason.
Well, no, it is, but I think that like once you start to get into like the crazy passwords, long unique passwords for every site that are I don't know, it just seems a little
Yeah, it's
excessive to me.
overkill.
And it seems annoying, like, to have to go through all of that. Like, do you remember the old antivirus programs that slowed your computer down more than the fucking viruses themselves would? It was like, fuck.
Oh,
dude,
you
I'd
mean
rather-
like common ones like Norton still?
Yeah, or McAfee, or Kaspersky, or all of these other shit. Yeah.
If you have a mental algorithm for generating a password based on some information,
Yeah,
then
that's
you're
what I
good.
do.
That's what you do, and then you have two-factor auth, and you're fine.
You
Yeah,
need
sure.
it like if you can like memorizing a passphrase, it's commonly called like the XKCD way, is a lot easier. Putting 4 words together than
Yeah.
Q90ZZ.
No,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
When I worked at the airport, the passwords we'd have to change our passwords every like
3 months or something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine
and
was
the dumb,
30 days.
the extra autistic thing about that is that they remember your passwords. So all of your passwords become like, if it's like, like
Yeah, the last
YYWX1,
20
then
passwords.
YYXW2, YYXW3. Like, it becomes
What
so
I-
stupid.
Even they're
What I
hashed.
did-
They're not stored in plain text. Like
Yeah,
if
no,
it's-
I know. I'm not saying that it's bad they store 'em. I'm just saying that it's stupid that like all of your passwords just become like 1-digit derivatives of the previous password, regardless.
Yeah.
What I did personally for those passwords specifically, and I don't do this for anything current, so I'm okay sharing this information,
Uh-oh.
was I play Magic the Gathering. So what I would do is I would go and hit random on a Magic the Gathering search engine, and I'd pick a random fucking Magic the Gathering card, and I would put like some number, like a combination of numbers afterwards, and that would be my password that month, and some people do that. Like mental algorithms really rings a bell when I for that.
Are there any noticeable changes when you use like efficiency 400 down trouble?
I like it.
I haven't been able to.
Yeah, everything
Does the server seem
disappears.
more laggy than the last reset?
Yeah, it feels that way.
It was better before this reset.
Yeah, same.
Literally nothing changed. You're just being retarded. I'm sorry.
Damn. Well, there's more people in now because I logged in.
Okay, I guess that's it.
That's true. Okay, you're not. Maybe you still are. Who knows?
No, you're still.
I mean, he could still be
It's
retarded,
still up
but
for
what he
debate
said.
at the very least.
The RAM usage is up to 10 gigs.
It's not a debate.
It was at 6 gigs before.
Watch, as soon as Dunebug logs on, the server's just gonna shit itself.
Fucking
Man, this
Dunebug.
creeper is flying.
No, ban it. That's hacks.
Cheater.
The server was using 10 gigs, and 8 gigs of that was garbage.
Oh jeez.
Minecraft is really, really bad in terms of code quality.
What are all the great Java code quality programs?
I mean, they don't allocate gigabytes at a time like this shit's doing. Look at the ops channel, you'll see a graph of the heap allocation.
Oh, nice.
Yo, I hate to do this, but can I get another pickaxe?
Yeah, it's in the chest outside the storeroom.
Oh shit. Okay, dude.
Fucking welfare state.
I'll pay you
Someone's gonna
back.
stop
bro.
this.
I'm actually gonna start digging that tunnel to your house now.
We're not being taxed. I think it's still going well.
Whoa, I'm eating for a long time now, dude. What's
Yeah,
happening?
server's done.
Wait, server's down?
No,
What?
I'm still
What?
playing.
Who said that?
I thought I heard Polkat say server's down.
Okay, Mike, I do have a lot of iron ingots.
How do you make a chisel? My thing that the thing that you shows the recipes isn't working for me.
One of the recipes.
One
is
iron,
broken.
one stick, but it's in a
There's like 3
specific
different
direction.
chisels.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so
One
you guys
iron and
know.
one
Two of
stick.
three, the chisels and bits and chisels work, but the architect chisel does not.
Yeah, chisel if you want to do the design stuff, and then like iron chisels with the.
I just want the chisel to like change
Yeah,
glass
there's a
into
ton
cool
of iron
glass,
in here.
And that's the chisel's chisel.
Dude, nighttime
which
is
is just
actually
a stick and
scary.
an iron.
Yeah,
So-
well, they're both one stick and one iron, but you have to put them in the right pattern.
What's the pattern for the chisel?
I think it's in an angle from each other, like one at the top center and one down, one into the left.
Faux chisel.
Wow, the hub links to the.
Nice, I got a
end now.
chisel.
A chisel?
How do you use a chisel?
You can either right click on the block while it's in the world, or you can put it in your hotbar and right click to do mass amounts at once.
Okay, are you,
Thanks.
hey, are you hungry? You wanna get food?
There's a lot of useless fish that you can catch.
Yeah, they're not useless. I need fish for my aquarium.
I mean, you eat them and they give you 1 hunger back, and then you can cook them and they give you 1 hunger back still. So it's like, what the hell's the point of cooking it? And they're not used in any recipes or anything.
I mean, they're just food that you.
Dude,
get
you put them
from
in
the
my
water.
aquarium.
Oh, you use fish for fish bait.
Oh,
Fish.
yeah, but they don't even. Some of them don't even work for anything like that. They're just literally for 1
Yeah.
hunger.
Well,
Like
all
the
the fish are supposed to work for the fish bait, but they're broken right now until somebody fixes it.
Hmm.
God, your compound is so fucking hard to navigate.
Mine?
Yeah,
Is it?
a little bit.
Well,
Aaron. Hello? Test, 1, 2. Oh, is my shit fucked?
oh,
Is it like really hard?
Oh, wait,
Take it
hello?
from-
It was a
you got a
little
big
lag
lag
spike then.
It's better now
Not a big deal. It was a little laggy.
compared to before. Fucking hell.
A little laggy every now and then, you know?
everyone's got to be a little leggy every now and then.
I swear, you have all these signs up, and I'm still going through every chest.
Yeah. Oh, I had to redesign all that storage because.
How's the server doing?
Still doing alright. It hit a little lag spike, but
Like just a spike?
yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, are you looking for the pick?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wait, can you guys hear me?
No, I put that one. The one in the
Looking
chest.
for an anvil, actually.
Anvil is
Okay. I'll be right back in 20 minutes, guys. Be careful. Tory is a political party that I think are the current majority in the United Kingdom or Great Britain. The Tories are right-leaning, right, guys?
Because Tory in U.S. history was still align themselves with the Queen, right?
I have no idea.
Somebody, wait. Somebody timed out Nick Gers.
Trash.
Uh-oh.
Timed out who?
Oh no. Wait, what?
I don't know. The guy that's I don't know. He's like, you didn't say my name. And then Rob timed out.
What was his name there, Roland?
Nick? Oh, Jesus!
I don't know the specific math on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's Druid favored.
Well, I have a way to tell. We're going to look in our giant book of matchups, Admirable, and you can do the honors.
Okay, so let's take a look at our book of matchups here. Let's open this up and let's take a little look-see here. And okay, and one more. So let's go ahead and keep going just a little bit further. And
It's a phone.
yeah, according to the Tempo Storm meta snapshot on the website here, it's definitely Druid favored. I don't know.
That was cute.
Sorry, dude.
Can you move closer? You are so far away that the arms are floating off killing.
Okay.
All right, let's turn over to the Weather Center here, okay? Because Churchy was saying she sounds like a broken record this morning, but honestly, I feel like if it's a broken record, this is like the best song ever.
Play that song. You got it, Daddy. I like calling you Daddy.
Well, thank you. I can like it.
Okay.
So wouldn't you concede that it's possibly better to redistribute wealth then so that others are able to rise up, join the middle class, procure a better education so that they're a better workforce to complete on a global scale?
Redistribution of wealth does not achieve competition, because it turns out that what actually achieves competition is the sort of values that you impose in your work life. This is why if you have a bunch of people who win the lottery, disproportionately people who are poor and win the lottery end up poor again. The reason people are permanently poor in the United States is not because they don't have money, it's because they suck with money. The reason people are temporarily poor is because they don't have money. The reason they're permanently poor, okay, this is self-evident, folks, that's not even controversial. If you're poor in America your entire life, you are not great with money by definition. Okay, if you are, name me one person in America who's phenomenal with money, but is poor for 80 years in the United States. Anybody? Names? Anyone? Okay, military veterans. Okay, military. Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Yeah,
Shapiro.
happy to take
I'm at a point right now, quite frankly, where I'm going to dismiss the students. I know there are other questions that would like to be asked.
Why?
With all due respect, Mr. Shapiro, Mr. Shapiro represents a narrative that he's providing to all of you guys based off of his opinions, what he believes, and what he wants to share with all of you. I know that the education is there for all of you to understand left side, right side, whatnot, but also the opportunity was allowed for him to impress upon you some of the
Aslan.
opinions about certain things. And I think the lesson was there for me to understand and also for all of you to understand.
Hello, Mr.
I think what this is
Nyasa.
getting into now is it's starting to cross the line. And
What would that line be?
Why are they crossing the line? I don't see nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
let me ask this
You're
question.
the one who's crossing the line.
Let me ask
This girl sounds like the guy with the stapler. In Office Space. Listen to her. She sounds like the guy with the stapler in Office Space. No, she doesn't have the same voice, but like the same mannerisms. Like, boop, 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 why are you doing? Boop, boop, boop. Like,
Why are they crossing the line? I don't see nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
Let me ask this
You're
question.
the one who's crossing the line.
Let me ask this question. If, for those students who would like to be dismissed, I'm allowing you to go ahead and do so at this time. For those of you who would like to continue to listen, you can remain and listen to Shapiro and also the information.
That'd be awesome.
because the people that watch them. No, I think it's because the high school teacher, at this point, if you are believing his narrative, then the high school teacher looks like he got shut down. I mean, he's technically, what Ben Shapiro said here is right. I don't know what his extrapolation is from that. I mean, I think that education and whatnot are really important for poor people, which can be achieved to some degree with wealth redistribution. I mean, I don't think you just give poor people a blank check.
Right.
That's pretty retarded. But I don't think that most reasonable people that advocate for that kind of policy agree with that. But maybe they do. I don't know, because a lot of people are fucking retarded, so. Yeah, I don't think he crossed the line at all here, though. That's the school is, I don't know, what do you expect?
I mean, you invite a speaker, and those things aren't usually mandated, so if somebody wanted to leave, they could leave. So his interjection was just him expressing his own opinion. So this is a different freshman from...
African noob, yes. Don't you think the teacher did the right thing to an extent? There might be poor people in attendance or with poor parents. Well, I don't know. Like, you're asking me if him stating a fact is crossing the line. I don't think he said anything necessarily bad. Poor people are horrible with money. That's just a fact. Poor people are generally bad with most people are fucking bad with money, but poor people are especially bad with money. That's why you see things like payday loans that target them, or adjustable rate mortgages that target them. Right? There's a whole section of the economy that exists to predatorily lend to poor people because to take advantage of how bad they are with money. I mean, it's not wrong. I think you can even find economists who think universal basic income is a good idea. I mean, it might be, but it's not compatible with society right now, and I'm still not sold on it. I'm not sure. You can't blame anyone. Schools don't teach that shit. Yeah, sure. I think it's an important thing. I think it should be taught in schools. Financial management, I think, is probably the most important class that should be taught in school that isn't for some reason. Being poor is like elo hell. Rich people aren't even good with money. They're just good at hiring people who are good with money. What a dumb point. That's not true at all. Rich people are good with money because if you hire somebody that's good with money, that means that you probably are good with money. Like if you have the wherewithal to know that you need somebody to manage your money, then that, because people that win the lottery sure as fuck don't hire people to manage their money or get financial advisors. Rich people in general are much better with their money because they've been raised to have good financial habits from an early age than poor people are. You shouldn't be forced to watch / listen to anything, really.
Guest speakers aren't usually forced, are they?
he might have been a guest speaker, but I don't know. I think you should be. I think in school, I think you should absolutely be forced to watch things and listen to things that make you uncomfortable. Because if it's not going to happen in school, where else is it going to happen to? At some point, you have to be willing to embrace or at least engage with ideas that are uncomfortable to you. Otherwise, what the fuck kind of person have you grown to be? Like, what are you when you get to 20, 25, 30 years old and you've never engaged with an idea that makes you uncomfortable? This is where these social justice warriors that stampede on college campuses and cry and bitch and moan whenever somebody shows up that they don't like and they need to get them removed immediately because they have no idea how to engage with somebody that holds an opinion that they find wrong or offensive. Like, that's not good. You can't do that. Sometimes lottery winners do hire people to manage their shit. Yeah, and sometimes, you know, you fucking win the lottery. What kind of retarded thing is that? The vast majority of people that are lottery winners end up miserable and broke. Like, this happens time and time and time again. I mean, we can go read stories or look up. I force myself to be uncomfortable by turning on your stream, Destiny. Thanks, Maddox. I try to do that every time I open League of Legends. That's when I force myself to be uncomfortable. Every time I play this fucking game. Destiny, you engage in uncomfortable ideas in your hug boxes and Echo Street. Do you really think I'm going to assume that you were talking about SJWs. Never mind. Because I love you, JL, and I see you type in my chat a lot, okay? Rich people be wasting that money, and when they get poor, they don't know how to handle it, while poor people have to manage their money much more. That's absolutely not true. That is absolutely not true. That's absolutely not true. I don't think so. I think that if you no, I know for a fact that's not true. If you put a wealthy person that is intelligent and knows how to make money into a disadvantaged situation, I think that they will figure out ways to rebuild their wealth. They'll just do it because those are life skills, and the ability to manage financial capital and leverage it and make money is a thing that you can't not have if you're wealthy, for the most part, right? Because most of these people are decently educated, like.
I think when you say wealthy, though, they're probably thinking of the guys who got all their money from daddy.
I don't know. Even the people that got all their money from daddy or mommy, like, are people that are generally much better educated and know better how to, like, there is a stickiness at the ends. Rich people are only rich because they have families who are rich. If you're traditionally rich or middle class, you have nothing to worry about. Just there are some people like that, but there are also a lot of people that become wealthy. I mean, they're not all born into richness. I think the majority of them are, but there are still a lot of people that get there on their own.
But even if you were born into it, that doesn't mean you're not good at it because you're in an environment that feeds it.
There are NBA players who earned $100 million are in debt. I'm not talking about NBA players when I talk about wealthy players, or when I talk about wealthy people. Are you being real right now? I'm not sure. I'm not talking about lottery winners or fucking athletes or some shit. I'm talking about people that built legitimate wealth.
Well, NBA players to some extent are being taken advantage of and not shown how to manage their money.
Sure.
Because they are kind of winning a lottery in a sense.
I don't believe you're gonna sleep, Chenners. She said like the past 3 nights she's going to sleep, and then she comes back on the Minecraft server like 10 minutes later. Every fucking time. Probably didn't even get to gold 2.
What is she building?
I have no idea.
Can she move in with us? It's too late.
They fear me.
The point about NBA players, they're a lot like lotto winners. It's just another example of poor people being shit with money. Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, I agree with that. My bad. I'm sorry. I picked you out, dude. It's not legitimate if you earn money with your athletic skills, LOL. I'm not saying that it's not legitimate. I'm saying that somebody that earns their wealth by playing a game is probably not somebody that is in a position to intelligently manage their money, as opposed to somebody that manages a business or is used to managing, types of capital where things like income and outcome,
I'll
cash
beat
flow,
it out of you.
Business expenses and all this shit is probably somebody
Is
that's
that
more
fear I smell?
able to manage their wealth appropriately, right? If somebody's capable of building a business, hiring employees, managing all the cash flow, managing all the revenue, making sure that all the bills are paid, all the tax accounts, this is somebody that is probably more mentally equipped to deal with finances than somebody that is very good at an athletic, sport or whatever, or an e-sport or whatever, and then just gets a fuck ton of money, right? These are people that haven't developed the necessary tools to use them. That's why not to be shitty, but that's why you see a lot of like popular streamers that like as soon as they start to get big, they buy like fucking GTRs and shit, right? It's because you got money and now you want to fucking spend it, or buy massive houses, or like Ice Poseidon wanting to buy his own house, or Is managing money particularly difficult? Are poor people lacking information or lacking a skill? Probably just lacking education. I mean, it's information that manifests itself into a skill. Okay, I need to get a drink of water. I'm fucking thirsty. I'll be back. Mr. Meowslin. Hello. Hi. 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 Hi, Rosalind. Rosalind. What the fucking cuck? God, why do you guys send me all these fucking PMs, dude? Wait, did I dodge? Oh, because I only banned. I didn't lock a champion. God fucking damn it. Fuck. God fucking damn it. I thought I'd locked a champ, not just banned. My bad, dude.
Sorry, dude.
It's not alright, dude. Didn't I lose like 3 LP for that?
You certainly did.
God fucking damn it, dude. Now you fucked my shit up.
There's no one to blame here but Aslan.
Shut the yeah. Aslan's pretty adorable, dude. I couldn't help myself.
Dude, my cat would beat your cat's ass.
Well then, buddy, how you doing? Are you on the Minecraft server at all?
Negative.
Fucking shitter.